Hi, Charlotte. No, I'm Holly.
Holly, okay.
No. Are we live now? Hi, welcome to our holiday Hottie live broadcast. I am Holly.
I'm Elle.
And we are here to answer any questions you might have about dating during the holidays. Because apparently, according to Jake Slater, 'tis the season to be naughty.
And it's time to be nice and find that right girl.
Yes. So, we're getting a phone call. That's never happened before.
We'll just have Jake have to pick it up later.
I know.
I could decline you.
Perfect.
Bye.
I don't know who is anyway.
Yeah. We're calling our Jake. Okay. So, right now, we see, do we have anyone in with us? And have any questions they would like to ask? You're more than welcome to. I know we're getting prepared and ready for the holidays, and love is in the air.
This holiday season, if you already have a girlfriend and it's a new relationship and you're not really sure what to get her, it's kind of in that awkward stage. We've only been dating like 1 or 2 months. The best thing to do is not to go overboard, but you're always safe with, you're always safe with Tiffany's. Sorry, is that overboard?
Yes, it's overboard.
Lemon, of course.
But, I mean, like, what are you supposed to get a girl if they just started dating or they just, like, met? I mean, how long do you wait to get a gift? You get a gift. You know?
I think you definitely get a gift. I think a good gift for something someone who's just started dating are maybe like tickets to a concert, tickets to a show.
Something fun you guys both could do together.
Yeah. Tickets to the Nutcracker would be good. Tickets or for a musical, anything like that, or even a concert. I know that the Grateful Dead and we're going on tour in December. Those tickets are outrageously expensive.
Yeah, I mean, there is, let's see, what would you want? Like, if you just started dating someone, I would think,
Okay, good.
I think, yeah, I mean, I would want to, to a nice dinner and then do something fun afterwards. What about there's ice skating?
Yeah, ice skating.
But how well can you guys work together when you do that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, by now you should have been paying attention to some of the things that she's wanted. So even maybe like a little piece of like silver jewelry that you've seen in a boutique store, like it's around $50 or $60.
Yeah, something that's like
something like that you saw maybe her eyeing or looking at. Does she collect nutcrackers? Like me?
Oh my gosh, nutcracker queen.
We have a question.
Yeah.
What is a woman's mentality in the winter regarding dating? Ooh. How is it different than summer?
I love it. I think it's anything that's cozy and it's raining and, you know, you cozy up to Netflix and chill or, you know, go for a walk. Like, I mean, we live here right by the beach, but you could just go for a walk, get a nice cup of tea, coffee, go for a nice beverage, and then walk back. That's fun.
I think girls definitely are more apt to want to have a boyfriend during the winter because fireplaces are on, the Christmas season is upon us, and then there's always those January blues to get you through. So I think dating is different in the winter in that aspect, and in the summertime, girls tend to want to be more single. They're in their bikinis and they just want to play the fields.
Yeah.
So this season is working in your favor.
Use it. Practice with it. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, at least use it somehow in your advantage. What else do you guys have?
How is it different than the summer? I mean, you can't say that, I'm not going to start dating until next winter.
Yeah, no.
Don't say that. But because it is colder out and the holiday season is upon us, I mean, studies have even proven that Match.com is busiest during the holiday season.
These times.
What happened to Charlotte? Oh, she might have had a fire in her house, actually.
Yeah, she had to go check
She got a phone call that
last second.
That last minute that there was a fire near her house, so she kind of freaked out and left, which we have to forgive her for.
Yeah, she'll be coming back and she'll be doing some videos to make up for that too. So, yeah, we just gotta right now pray and wish her some luck that everything's gonna be okay with her home. give an example on how you would use your face expressions and body movement when you see a guy that you hope would come over to you.
So you can talk to him. If I am interested in a guy, or I think he's good looking at a bar, I'll kind of stare at him from the corner of my eye, and then as soon as he makes eye contact, I'll look away. Okay, if I do that more than once,
then we'd be the guy who wants an example. So.
Okay, so you.
Okay, so I'm like on my drink, you know, I'm looking over.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I smile at you.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's on.
So a little eye contact, a little.
What should I do if I went to meet a girl during winter?
Did that answer your question? We could probably go a little more detail with that one for him. If I make a double eye contact, look at you, and then I look at you again and make another eye contact, that's me saying, hey, I am looking back at you. I acknowledge you. Come over. Come say hello.
For sure.
You know, and strike up a conversation, or you know, you don't have to buy the drink right away, but to see first, you know, you guys hit it off, and if so, then offer something. But you know, see what you guys have in common. Yeah, don't be scared. This is the time to like practice with it.
How would a guy master a holiday party and meet a hottie?
Ooh, at the same time?
I think a really good idea would be to throw a holiday party and hire us. We're professionals.
We can help with that breaking of the ice kind of feeling. If you're going to throw the party, you kind of got to make it about her. Like, you want her to come, you got to, you know, like, show that, yeah, you're mingling with everyone else, but you're still keeping eye contact. You're seeing her across the room. Let her know, hey, I got to do this, say hi.
Master a holiday party.
But I want to still, you know, to still acknowledge you.
Yeah.
And, you know, come over, like, see how she's doing, refill her glass of wine, have conversations with her, break away a little bit, and then come back, and that's
don't be too overbearing with her.
But don't keep too much.
Don't stalk her all night long.
No,
but let her know that you're interested. And if she's interested in you, she'll be following you around.
Yeah, and she'll come by and play it back too.
When a guy does recognize and comes over, what would he do, or could he do to mess it up? Give you a stupid line? Don't give us a stupid line.
Well, don't think of what you could do to mess it up. It's already like negative. See what you could do to make it like work. But to mess it up, I mean, I don't know what a guy could do to mess it up. He would have to be really drunk, and then
sloppy is not okay.
If he started talking to me and I have a gorgeous girlfriend next to me like Holly, and then he really engages talking to her too, the exact same way he's engaging with me, that's gonna mess it up for me too. I'm gonna take it as being overly friendly, thinking he was interested in me, then maybe like, well, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he just wanted to get a hookup and he's gonna try both things.
Yeah.
To see.
Make it clear who you're flirting with.
And make it, you know, personal with that girl, because that will win you. You pick one. Don't try
Keep
and
it to
try
small
her.
talk. Keep it to small talk and pretend like she's the ugliest girl in the world. Just like you'd be talking to anybody. Like you'd be talking
to the girl that he likes?
Yeah, like just make it really casual, because if a girl knows that you're flirting with, like trying to pick up on her, that's going to be like, But if you just go up and casually talk to her with no expectations, that's the best thing.
I like that, with good eye contact with her, knowing that, okay, I think I want to think he's liking me more because he's really giving me that like glossy look, kind of smiling, but his conversation is very friendly. And very like, hey, I just want to come say hi and
I mean, act like you're meeting a new friend, because that's essentially what it is. I mean, if she doesn't like you romantically, at least you'll have a new friend, and then you're friends with her, and she can introduce you to one of her friends, and that's how meeting people works.
But if you like her, I'm telling you, the eye contact.
What do you want for Christmas? What are good gifts and lame gifts? Gift cards are amazing. Cash is king. I want a Tesla.
To meet a single woman. What's your name?
Where are good places to meet single women other than bars, coffee shops, bookstores, the mall, ice skating rinks, winter activities right now, skiing. If you snow or ski board, going up to Tahoe, ski.
But doing stuff that you really like to do. If you like to go watch, like, hockey, go to a hockey game.
Yeah, go to sporting events. Football games, baseball games, basketball games. How about the Warriors?
Sharks. But, yeah, go to the stuff that you really like to do because you potentially want to meet another girl that likes to do something that you guys are both passionate about, and that creates a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, it really does.
Hey, if a guy were to come up to me and be like, hey, I have 2 tickets to go see the Warriors game, and they're great seats, like box seats, I'd be like, oh, hell yes, I want to go. I mean, that would be expensive, but it's pretty much going to seal the deal for anyone. You know, you have 2 outstanding tickets to a sporting event. If it's a Sharks game, if it's a basketball game, football, whatever it is, if you've got box seats somewhere and you go up to a girl that you kind of know her. I mean, you wouldn't want to go up to a stranger and say that, but I don't know, maybe you would.
Well, it's still a deal for the date, but it's still a deal for the next date.
When you're at the gym, how can a guy try to meet you? Whoa. Where'd that go? Is it okay to chat up with a girl when she's working out? You can like say hi, but if you're stalking a girl while she's working out, I mean that's gonna bug her. That will bug me. But there are people that I say hello to when I'm in the gym, and be like, oh hey, what's up?
Yeah, and cross just like not when they're working out.
But if you go up to a girl and you're gonna approach them at the gym, keep it super short and sweet, and then you be the first one to be like, okay, I gotta go, so that it doesn't look like if she's the one that's like, okay, I have to go now, then.
That's a hard one. I mean,
I wouldn't really recommend it, but I do have friends at the gym, right?
Go in the hot tub. Like, be like, oh, you're going to the sauna later? I don't know. I mean, go. That's when you conversate. I guess see when she leaves and if she does go in there, like, it's a good time to talk.
But I work out with guys in between sets. They'll come up to me and say, hey, can I work in with you? And I'll say, yeah. And sometimes we make small talk and sometimes we don't.
I'm on a mission. Get this done.
Yeah, I am too, but it's nice to take a break during sets.
Yeah. Okay, so we got, if a guy was only, wait, I can't read that.
If a guy was only through as a friend, thought of as a friend, and nothing romantic, and he wanted to take it to the next level as friend with benefits, how would he go about doing so?
Can I look her up? I mean, that doesn't sound... Friends with benefits is not going to lead you to a relationship.
Yeah.
But if you just want to hook up with a friend, you're going to have to realize that you're going to risk that friendship and possibly never hang out again. I've lost a lot of guy friends that way, where it's like, oh, we had a fun drunk night, and I don't want anything else to do with you because that was ruined. Don't use
it can make things kind of awkward.
You know?
I wouldn't recommend doing that.
No, if you wanted to pursue as, like, the next step, like, hey, I'm really interested
because
in
you. If she only thinks of you as a friend, then that means she's already friend zoned you.
Yeah.
She probably doesn't think of you in a sexual way.
It's hard to get that back. Yeah. I want to go there.
Have you ever done online dating or a dating app? Are you really looking for someone or just seeking attention because it pumps your ego with all the lame compliments? I don't do dating apps. I think I did Tinder a long time ago in like 1912 when it first came out, and I did it for 10 days and it freaked me out.
Yeah, I've done Tinder and I met a boyfriend on there. I've dated a couple guys on there, some good, some not so good. I've done Match.com when I first moved here, and I did that for a quick second. That wasn't for me. I think it's kind of, I did it really just because to meet someone. I was telling them straight away on my profile, like, hey, I'm here to find Mr. Right, not Mr. Right now. Some people, girls or guys, do it for a hookup, and that's okay too. Nice cat.
Thanks, I know. It's Lemon. My cat Lemon. She's a terror.
She's great. I love her.
She's a terror.
So, yeah, that's, I mean, I don't think anything's wrong with that. But it's a lot of going through a bunch of girls and waiting to hear back for a response, and a lot of one-liners, which, you know, pick the right ones that you really want to talk to. Don't hit.
I don't know why people would really waste their time on social network just to get a hookup. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, for girls, I guess for girls, it's easier to go out. For guys, maybe.
Okay.
Because they don't really know them yet, but
I don't do online dating because of that. I like meeting people organically. But that's just me. Why do women do online dating for about 2 months or so and then they forget it? Because they probably get fed up with it.
That's true.
That's what I did. I tried Match.com.
There's too many guys
a long time ago. And I remember I had like 100 emails. I was going through them. I went out with a couple guys, but for me, and this is just for me, I was uncomfortable because it felt too contrived. Like I already knew everything about this person. Now I'm sitting with them face to face. I'd rather sit with somebody face to face and then get to know them based upon our conversation. So for me, that's why online didn't work.
For me, online didn't work because it was too many. And then after a while, you're just like, I'm good. I'm good.
Overwhelming.
I got too many compliments. I guess that's all I needed. But
why don't men understand women and because why don't men understand women and women don't understand men? Well, because we're two different species.
We're two different minds and two different body parts.
The end. So that question. Don't even get me started on that one.
We're different
because men think with their dicks.
Oh my god.
They do.
That's kind of true. We think with our hearts.
Yeah, we think with our hearts.
Unless we're drunk. But, yeah. Well, yeah.
Get your zucchinis out of the way.
Oh my god. I don't know what you're talking about. I cannot.
If a guy tells you he likes you, does that mean it's over for him because now you know you own him? No. I don't think I own. I think that if a guy tells me he likes me, he's trying to sleep with me. I definitely don't think that.
No. If he pursues it, then even if I'm like, no, I can't today, and he's, he's like, well, I still want to take you out. I still been thinking about you. I'm like, okay, well, I have this free. Let's, all right, fine, let's do something. No, I don't think that.
How do you think sex has changed in modern society?
If you sleep around a lot, I think it changes kind of your character a little bit.
Yeah. I think a long time ago, sex was for marriage, and the social norm in the 50s and 60s was to get married and have children. And sleeping around as a woman was really frowned upon. I think in today's society, sleeping around for women isn't as frowned upon as it used to be. And today, you don't need to get married or have kids. So sex can be more casual, and it's that social norm of monogamy has kind of disappeared.
Yeah, but I think it's starting to come back just a little bit because it's coming like more in moderation. Like if you want to sleep around, like, but pick and choose, because if they find out like small towns like this, you slept with this person because they know that person. Well, guess what? You're not going to be able to hook up that girl because she knew that girl. That's her best friend, and it kind of ruins it. So just kind of be careful with that. If you really like them, sex is great, but make sure you really, that's the person you want to be with right at that moment.
What was the most outrageous date you've ever been on? Most outrageously bad?
Yeah, bad, good, crazy.
I mean, the outrageously bad ones can go on forever. The outrageously good ones, I'll tell you about my outrageously good one. I think I was 24 years old, 23. And this guy took me out on this great date. We went to Foreign Cinema in San Francisco for appetizers. We just like kind of bar hopped and restaurant hopped and had like an appetizer here, an appetizer there, and a drink here and a drink there. And we just kind of bounced around the city and got to know each other, and it was so much fun, just like sampling foods and wine.
So random.
We probably went to like 4 or 5 different restaurants within the span of a night, and it was just fun and casual. It was actually a blind date. We ended up dating for 3 years.
Wow. Yeah, mine. The second date, he knew I liked the Sharks, and he took me to my very first Shark game. Like I was starting to get into hockey, and that was really awesome. So, he heard that on our first conversation, and it stuck. And we hung out the very next day, and then we ended up having a great relationship for a while. But in every what's the worst?
Oh my god. The worst date was actually maybe last spring. That one guy, remember, that took me to that really nice restaurant. And
the gift card guy?
Yeah, and he like made a big deal about taking me to this restaurant, and it's really fancy and really expensive, and he was the one that made the date. He was the one that wanted to go to this place, and he ends up not being able to order what he wants to on the menu because it wasn't there. He orders a bottle of champagne for the table, and like he was like bringing up the wine like this, like he couldn't even like there was something wrong with him. Like he was sick or something, and he couldn't. It was bizarre. So he was like shaking, and like he couldn't even like bring the glass up to his mouth. And it made me just think of a lot of questions, like, is this guy healthy? Like, I didn't know what's wrong with him. But at the end of the meal, I think I don't know, the bill was probably like $100 or something. He couldn't pay for the bill. He used 2 gift cards and 2 credit cards to put it on. It was just kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. So that was kind of the worst date. Okay, moving on. It used to be that men didn't give a crap. Now it seems that the modern woman doesn't give a crap either. Do you think it's changing with women having a high number of sexual partners is more accepted? I
think as you get older, that changes.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're younger, you don't know, and you're just doing it because it feels good, and you're heartbroken, and you don't know what's right, what's wrong, because of your peers. But now it's like, kind of like, dude, like, it's like I said, it's a small town, and
it's a small world.
It is a small world.
And here's the thing.
You gotta be careful.
We can only put up with so much. So, I mean, if you see that, you know, women in society in general don't give a crap, it's because men don't give a crap. And we're tired of it too.
Yeah.
We're tired of it. Yeah. We have a threshold. We have a limit.
Yeah. I think you're right. You're spot on.
Do you think this new attitude is good or bad for those wanting a relationship? I believe in relationships. I believe in marriage too. I just don't believe it's for everybody, and I think that if it's not for you, you should be upfront about it. Like, make a decision. Do you or do you not want to get married and have kids? It's okay if you don't want to, and it's okay if you do, but you should definitely be very upfront with that person who you are dating or pursuing so that they have a choice, because if their ideologies don't match up with yours, then set them free.
It depends on like the age range you're at too. Like, I mean, now I'm 30, and I just recently would open up to any, like, when I would start dating someone, like, I want kids, I want marriage, I'm going to do my career, but these are definitely things on my goal, and I don't care how they're going to react. That's just my feelings, and if they want to take it that way, then they can, but if they don't, guess what? That might be a reliable partner, and that's another thing we have in common, and that's nothing to be scared of. We're at that age, and it's great, and if they don't, then great, you know what, you found that out in the beginning. There's nothing wrong with that. It's awesome to be able to communicate and be open, just like a friendship. Good questions, you guys.
Is true love non-existent anymore? Meaning with women making money and working more, and everyone is ultra busy. Have we shifted away from old-time relationship with new? Yeah, I think, it's, society is way different now. You know, back in the 50s and 60s, women would be the homemakers. They would stay home, you know, clean the house, take care of the kids, cook dinner, and, you know, I mean, with the way the whole women's lib movement just fucked us because now we're doing everything.
No, I'm like, can I go home?
Yeah. Now we have to work and to have the kids and do everything. We thought that we were going to exchange something. Yeah. No, we added more to our plate. So yes, it's different. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
If you know that a man you're seeing is going out with other women and is up front, is it okay? Or would you rather not know about the other woman in his life? I would rather not know about the other woman in his life, specifically who it is, but I would have to know if he was dating other people, because then I would be too. And then I would know not to put my heart into it.
Yeah, I would think that if we're dating in the beginning, we don't need to know that very well, because you know you're dating. Mm-hmm. You're dating. You're just starting out. Once you guys kind of go to the next step of, like, having, like, intimate relationships, I would want to know if you're sleeping around with someone else. Also, I would want to know if you are dating when we're having really more intimate talks, emotional intimate talks, and like, you know, getting closer, because that would change things. I know you're just trying to be honest, which is great, but if you really like the girl too, like, you know, you guys gotta have that conversation, and she likes you enough too, then the next part is, like, you guys could just date each other. You don't have a boyfriend, girlfriend. Yeah. But date each other and not. But you
have to have open, honest communication.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't be sneaky about it.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But if you start, like, first, second, third date, no, that's okay. You don't have to.
There's no expectation.
You both are dating.
And if you're having sex, it has to be protected. The second you start having unprotected sex, whole different ball wax.
Yeast
Not
infections.
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you. How do you treat a guy differently when you know he wants a relationship compared with a guy who is perfectly content being single? I guess if I like the guy and I know that he doesn't want a relationship, I'm going to distance myself from him.
Me too.
I mean, if I want a relationship with him.
Yeah. If I want a relationship with him, or
Yeah.
if I even want a relationship, then I would definitely distance myself too.
Yeah.
Just because you don't want to get your heart hurt either. Like,
No.
if you know it's not going to work because he's really adamant, like, hey, I'm just going to be single, I'm just having fun, then, okay, go do that because that's not what I want. Or if it is what I want, then great. All right, then let's play and have fun.
Yeah, I mean, and there's guys that will get my full attention if he's somebody that I'm interested in. I'm going to be making sure that I respond to his texts a little bit sooner.
Quicker. Yep. I would pick up his phone calls. Yeah, I make time. Even if I don't have time.
If I like him, I would always make time.
Try to get out of work early, bring little treats, or showing little things.
Is there any more questions out there, guys? We have just like a few more seconds left.
I'd love to answer some more if you have one last burning question.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us today. Have a very Merry Christmas from the Hotties.
Thanks for coming to AskAHottie.com. Elle wishes you a Merry Christmas and good holidays.
Bye.